Hey everybody, welcome into K17 Reactions. I am your host Jimmy, and today we are going to get into a rock band, a newer rock band, at least newer for me, that I might have seen their name in passing. I thought it was actually the name of a female artist, but I believe that it is actually the name of the group, and the artist is Greta Van Fleet. I've screwed up a couple takes because I kept getting that tongue-tied. Greta Van Fleet. And the song is Highway Tune. What little bit I pulled up on the group, this was one of their, if not their first big hit. I believe it came out in 2016 or 2017. So it's been almost a decade since it's the debut. God, I can't even talk. So I'm going to get into it. It's something that, depending on where it goes, very hard rock or whatever, I'm kind of on the fence about. It just depends on the group. There's some that I know of that I absolutely love their music, and others that I either don't or I haven't ever heard of the group. So without further ado, let me just ask you to like this video if you like what I'm doing here. Also share, comment, subscribe, post notification bell. All of that really helps me, helps the channel, and I personally would greatly appreciate it. And I do have a Patreon now. I am going to post a link in the description for a special 3-month free trial membership over there. It's, of course, you know, I just started it recently, so I'm having to grow it. There is a good bit of overlap between YouTube and Patreon, although there are a few reactions over on Patreon that YouTube blocked when I did them over here, so I couldn't ever post them without them getting blocked. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get into Greta Van Fleet with Highway Tune. Good Lord, I'm losing my mind. All right, so let's put on my trusty headphones, and here we go. song's going by quicker than I thought. To be honest, this is not in my wheelhouse as far as what I like. I'm not talking bad about their abilities. They've obviously got they're very capable of performing. The instruments are, your typically harder rock instrumentation. But yeah, this is just a ride on maybe that offside of my fence. And it could be just the one song that I'm listening to. I don't know. I can always react to other songs to see if it's basically the same style and so forth. But yeah, that's just how I'm feeling about it right now. Let us back it up just a hair, because I think he's going to come back in with the vocals, and let's do it. Well, all right. Greta Van Fleet, Highway Tune. Again, I'm not going to say anything negative about the band as far as their abilities go. They're more than capable. This just kind of falls out of what I really like and get into. But I'm wanting to learn new things. I'm wanting to hear new acts, and the only way to do that is to just do it. So they're very interesting. I think he was a little bit too shouty for me, but again, not going to say anything negative about him, because they seem very capable. And they do a good job in the genre that they are seeking there, or that they perform in. So anyway, if you liked this video, like I mentioned earlier, please hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, again, go over to my Patreon. I'll have a link in the description on how you can go over there and get 3 months free on my Patreon. Just my way of just letting you see what's going on over there, and seeing if anybody's interested. I'd love to have you as one of my Patreons over there. But if that doesn't happen, I appreciate you anyway for watching. So let me just encourage you about mental health and not going it alone. I know a lot of times, that's me included, that you can feel like you're the entire other 7.9 trillion or billion people on this planet. Nobody cares about you, nobody wants to talk to you, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just here to tell you that's a lie. There are people out there who care. There are people out there who will help you. Please don't try to go it alone, because typically if you try to go it alone, you'll just wind up falling deeper and deeper into the hole that you're experiencing. So saying all that, let me just say, until next time.